and we grind it. So
What
we
else you
get
got
kicked
on there?
out. We
You got
get
music
kicked
on
out.
there?
We run all comedy. We run all comedy, and then we have music, but we'll run Richard Pryor, we'll run Leno, we'll run Whoopi Goldberg. We'll just run that back to back because with the radio format, you're tired of the same old songs.
Right.
But people could get in a car, drive from LA to Vegas, and hear all of that funny shit, like Chris Rock, and then we have people come in studio. But we got kicked out of the Malibu house.
Yeah. Why?
Because they had the speakers on.
So your neighbors were.
So it's this old white
everything.
ladies walking by. Oh, there's Jamie, the Oscar winner, and we had this girl Superhead on.
Right.
You know who Superhead
Oh
is?
yeah.
Who is Superhead?
She
Oh
wrote
my
a book.
God,
She
Howard.
was like the main
She's fucked
groupie.
everybody, and I didn't know.
Girl,
I picked her up one night.
And you
But
fucked
I didn't know. No, I didn't fuck her. But I didn't know who she was.
You didn't know
Until I got to the crib, and I'm down to my dick and my diamonds. And then I said, well, damn, I said, you sure do look for me. She said, well, I wrote a book, and I was on Oprah, and I was thinking, but she kept saying her name was Corinne. So I was like, oh, man, I got a black girl who's smart.
Right.
And because she doesn't look like her name, like Superhead.
Yeah, but she's
Because
called
Superhead-
Superhead for a reason.
Yeah, I'm thinking Superhead should maybe have a molar missing.
Right.
Or, you know what I'm saying? Because she
Like a
sucks so
whore.
much cock. I'm like, you don't look like this girl that I'm thinking that you are, so
She
I don't
looks
want
like
to
a
say
li-
this.
She looks like a librarian.
She
right?
looks real pretty.
So in the back of your mind, you're thinking, "Hey, I
finally
think I'm
got
with Superhead, but I'm
No.
not. I don't want to insult the girl by saying, "Oh, you're Superhead."
Yeah, I didn't want to say that because I met her out of the club. She was checking for me. I'm like, damn, usually black girls don't check for me that tight.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, because they have to play it a little, with some distance in LA, because they just can't give in. So I'm like, damn, the black girl's really feeling me right now.
Right.
Because usually when I meet black girls, they put little in front of everything. I seen your little movies and your little TV
geez.
show and your little shit.
Yeah, you're not feeling nobody.
You're not funny, motherfucker. You ain't just finna come up in here and get
you ain't
this.
all that.
So it
yeah.
was like an
So she was-
obstacle course that I had to go through that.
So she was receptive.
So she's receptive, and we had to go to my house, and I live a ways away in Hollywood. So I'm thinking there's no way she's gonna follow me. She was telling me like you were
the
Lady
Lady
old
Di
cop show.
Right, like a paparazzi.
Yeah, like an old cop show, like on two wheels. So I knew something was wrong. So I talked to my boy Dave Brown. I pulled him outside. I said, Dave, listen, this girl said she wrote a book. I said, I think I got a smart black girl. You know what I'm saying? This may be the one. I said, but I'm not for sure who this is. And he looks at it,
you're gonna fall
and he
into.
didn't know. So I'm down on my dick and my diamonds.
Right.
And finally, I said, listen, there's this other girl who I think I'm getting you confused with, and I don't want to be disrespectful, but this girl, her name is Superhead, and I know it's not you because you look too good to be there because of what she's gone through.
Right.
I'm sure there will be some wear and tear.
Right.
And she gives me the look like I said, oh my God. It was like a superhero. I was like, you're Superhead. So I immediately put on a three-piece suit.
Right.
And nothing happens, but she writes about me in her book.
Oh, really?
That nothing happens.
Right.
So anyway, we get her on the show, and I said, well, listen, Superhead. She says, don't call me Superhead. My name is Corinne. I was on Oprah, and don't you dare disrespect me. I'm like, hold on, bitch. You know what you're known for. So I said, well, the people want to know Superhead. They don't want to give a fuck about Corinne. We want to hear Superhead stories. I don't give a shit about that. So we go ahead and we do the show. We're on Malibu. Everything is great, and it's all these white people, and Jerry McPiven is down the way, and Paris Hilton, and
Life's perfect.
Life is perfect. So we finally get this, and we have the wrong. She's the wrong guest.
Right.
And I said,
the
well, listen.
speakers are on.
And I said, and the speakers on. I said, Superhead, listen, I'm gonna call you Superhead. She said, well, okay, well, whatever. I said, well, look, just go at me. It's satellite radio. It's no censors.
Right.
And we have, what's the girl's name from Access Hollywood? Sean Robinson.
Yeah, Sean
Yeah,
Robinson.
okay.
So
Yeah.
Sean, is being diplomatic. She
Did
says,
you do her?
No.
I almost went
but
out with
I would
her.
love.
I almost
to do
went out with
Sean
her.
because really,
Yes.
she's kind of sexy.
Yes, she is.
You like a little bit of that
Oh, I
African
like it all. I
American.
like everything.
Yeah, so do I.
There's no color where I'm concerned.
Exactly.
That's right. Whatever's going on is my scene. Are you
Yes.
kidding? With this face, I'm lucky I get anybody.
Oh, come on, Stern.
Go
Come
on,
on, man.
let's be on. All right,
Come
so anyway,
on.
so Superhead's on the show.
Superhead's on the show. Sean takes the diplomatic route, of course. I read the book and I was empowered by your book.
Really?
And I'm sitting there going
Nice
like,
girl.
wait, so I go, anyway, Superhead, how does it feel to suck everybody's cock? Or whatever? She said, you tell me, Jamie, you faggot. And we just went at it.
Wow.
It was the best fucking moment of our radio show because it really exemplified what it was about.
Did she feel betrayed by you because,
No.
after all, you turned her down in a sense that you now had her on the radio? She felt like you were...
No,
But she's
not at all.
promoting,
Not at all.
right?
Not at all. You know what it was with her? She's a fucking down girl, and she just flips it on you.
Did you not
She's-
take the blowjob because she's been with everyone or because it would
Yeah.
embarrass you?
And she writes books.
I think I didn't want to be in the book, but at the same time, I was enamored by her as a star.
Right.
Because I started interviewing. I said, all right, so who dick did you suck? All right, you know what I'm saying? It was like that. And then, I mean, well, who that?
Who
and
was
so
the name she gave you? Whose
she
dick
was,
did she suck?
she named everybody.
Yeah, she's been in all, like, a lot
She
of
named
videos.
everybody.
Who'd you
and
have?
stuff.
Shaq.
worked
She
with
talked about
everybody.
Shaq,
Yeah.
and she talked about how, she talked about Shaq's the size of his
Is it big?
No, she said it was.
It was little. Oh,
She
poor
said,
Shaq.
Damn, it was like, I was like, man, like the little doorstop. You know those little gold doorstops you used to have?
Is that fair to Shaq, though? He's such a big man that any penis on him would look small, wouldn't it?
I don't know. I'm not. I wasn't really. I don't want to make it seem like I was focused on all the Cocker Spaniels. I mean, that wasn't the thing. But I was just blown away that she was so like she's like us.
Right.
She's a dude.
Right.
I said, Superhead,
You know
you
what?
got balls
Guys,
somewhere in with your ovaries.
But guys think, I was just saying this the other night,
Yeah.
guys think, man, all I want to do is meet a girl who just wants to suck me off
Yeah.
and this and that. Then you meet her,
And it
scares the
you.
crap out of you.
Yeah, because something. I think she has some kind of videotape, or that she waits for people to go to sleep after she's hit it, and then turn the tape on and catch motherfuckers because people will not go after her.
It is embarrassing,
She called me a faggot.
Of course.
And she
because
called
you
me gay. I said, well, listen, Superhead, I'm not gay.
Is that because
And
you
so-
wouldn't be with her? Is
Yeah,
that what she's
yeah.
thinking?
She flipped it on me. I was
Yeah.
like, well, I don't want to. I said, I don't want to be with you because, for one, I think you're stoned. Plus, I don't want to be in the book. You soft, motherfucker. Now she's
angry.
challenging
Yeah.
my
Like, you
swordsmanship.
better be blown by me.
She wanted me to pull out the sword and go to work, but that was the dick trick.
You got to be careful.
So I didn't fall for that. But anyway, the show was incredible. She was great because she really did what I asked her to do. She really let it all hang out.
Right.
And she assassinated us like we assassinated her, and it made this show fucking incredible. But there's this little old white lady walking past, and there's Jamie, the Oscar winner.
Yeah, and she
I'll
knows
get
you.
closer to see what he's saying, and we are saying the most foul. She was talking about this one guy, about how she had him in a compromising situation and that he was gay, and then something about the white meat of his rectum and
Oh,
and,
jeez.
and yeah,
What?
they pulled the plugs.
Wow.
The white meat of his rectum.
I've never heard of such a thing.
Yeah, I know. We didn't either. That's why we was like, yo, you got to get him on the phone
You
to
can't
call.
be doing that in a residential neighborhood. I mean, Malibu,
Yeah, you
people
gotta
live
keep
there.
the speakers
you can't
off.
put the
But
speakers
they
up.
knew what I said, don't you know what we do? Because we are so. And then Jeremy Piven shows up.
Right.
And she goes, oh, I haven't fucked you yet. And Jeremy, wait a minute. I said, hold on. You know, Jeremy's hilarious. So
She must look good, this Superhead,
she's
though.
very,
pretty girl.
very pretty. And
Yeah.
even now, I still kind of go like, damn.
You let that one get away?
I mean, you just want to be like, where do I rate? You know what I'm saying? But,
In a way, though, you imagine if she's bad-mouthing Shaq.
yeah.
You know that at some point she could just take you apart.
That's what she would do.
That's the scary thing.
Yeah, but you know what? Like I said, I'd rather be her friend.
Right.
And so we talk as friends, and I keep it like that. But it's amazing, like you said, when guys, we're so macho, and we want the girl to be docile. You know what I'm saying? But when they really are handling shit, it really puts you. I was the girl. I was like, oh my goodness, you're filthy. I need a wet nap.
That's disgusting.
You feel like a
Man.
piece of meat.
Yeah.
Well, you
Now,
got to be
wait a minute,
careful.
though. What about those pictures that showed up?
What?
Didn't you have some pictures of you playing naked basketball? Or
I know it wasn't that. We was on the beach or something. I don't know. It was young in my career. You know how we do.
Did you kill the pictures somehow? Did you buy them
They
up?
killed.
or-
I think we had to pay for them. They found them in my house in Vegas.
right?
And you know, Vegas years. Shit, I was about to start a whole circus act. I didn't know if I was